So, you're probably wondering why exactly I'm sitting in a conversation with this guy, huh? Well, it turns out that this guy is the reason why a quest initially starts. He talks about a guy named Jane and a girl named Minnie. And the way you answer this will, get a quest to appear. And we have to answer he's too old for that girl in order to get a quest to start. Not with him, but for a different character. So let's go ahead and answer he's too old for that girl. Exactly. He should have known better at his age. Such an old fool. Yeah, and with that, hey, what's up, my Doku's Jason here, welcome you back to more Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Last time, we came back to Colony 9 and started on some quests. Was hoping to get Desiree's quest finally completed, but sadly the game is very picky on the affinity chart right now. So, this time, we're going to be continuing on doing some side quests around Colony 9, one of which is right over here with Jane. Or, yeah, is it Jane or Jin? Jane, John, who knows? Anyway, the person who comments on this quest is actually Ryan.
Who's this?
That Dionys is getting up my back lately. He said I should be ashamed of chasing young girls at my age. Do you know how hurt that makes me feel? Regret, then remorse. I took a long, hard look at myself after he came back to speak to me. Of course, it's no good for an old boy like you to be chasing young girls around. I see you're speaking your mind as usual, Ryan. But if you feel the same way, then that makes things simpler. That got me thinking. I don't want the youngest of today to turn out like me. That's why I've decided to give you whippersnappers a test. You have to pass it so you don't turn into weak adults. Alright, we have the old soldier's test. We have to defeat Elder Gregus near the Napon Arch in Magna Forest. Good choice. You can't end up like me. No sweat, will be done before you know it. Alright then, I guess let's go to the Napon Arch and defeat this enemy. Alright, here he is. Let's go ahead and take him on.
Yeah, we got him good.
Let's press on and on and on. Everyone do good.
Got 3 all-seeing eyes. That all elixir ingredients. Let's take to Lupa. Alright, old man, we completed your
Who's
task.
this?
So you really defeated it. Impressive. It looks like I had you all wrong. Doesn't look like I need to test you anymore. I'll find some other layabout kids to turn into responsible adults. Keep up the good work. If you ever let yourselves go, I'll be here to set you back on track. Which means he's gonna make us fight more unique monsters. Alright, we got a Dawn Staff from that, which I'm gonna imagine that's not a good weapon because this quest could be taken on earlier. Yep, it's a trashy weapon. Alright, but our next quest is going to take us to the night times. More specifically, yeah, if we look at our map here, we have some people back here. And this quest is given by Monica, so Melia's the one who comments on it. So let's go ahead and talk to her.
Hi there.
Why, thank you for gracing me with your presence, my matchmaker. Confused? Oh, but why? I was merely thanking you for the agreement we were about to make. You really can't guess? You are slow now, aren't we? Or we are slow now, aren't we? Aren't I talking to the person who can get anything for anyone? Which leads me to my request. I want a Tephra drop. If you give it to another along with the words of love, they fall for you, and you will be together forever. How interesting. Are you referring to some sort of local superstition? It's not a superstition. What's your angle, girl? Aha! You want it for yourself. Well, too bad. I heard of it first. But I have no need to rely on such things, I'll have you know. Really? Because your eyes are telling me quite the opposite. You do have someone you wish to use it on, don't you? Enough. First comes, first serve. So, do I have your aid? Alright, we have romantic notions of a girl. You have to collect on Tephra drop from near the Spring of Grief in Tephra Cave. Only at night. You will? You'll find it for me? Yes, it's all coming together. Not long now until my dreams become reality. That Monica, eh? She scrubs up well, but I'm not looking for anything serious. If she gets all soppy on me, I'll just dump her and move on. Monica married him? But why? How could she pick Eric? She doesn't know what he's really like. He's just using her. Just a little longer, Eric. Soon we will be together. Huh? Is there something you'd like to tell me? If not, I suggest you be on your way. Rest assured that your issue will be attended to with haste. Alright, and with that, we actually have another side quest that has popped up. This one plays an important part in this. So let's go ahead and switch over to Rhine, because Andreas will have a quest for us.
Hello.
Oh no, I'm running out of time. Why won't she listen to me? I'm all ears. Thanks, I'm really in a bind here. There's nothing else I can do. Please hear me out. I'm in love with this girl, Monica, but she's obsessed with Eric. If only I had a Tephra drop, I could force Monica to fall for me. If Monica's got a thing for Eric, maybe you should call it quits. You don't understand. It's Eric that's the problem. He's no good for a girl like her, but Monica doesn't know what he's really like. You gotta help me. Alright, we have more romantic notions of a boy. We have to collect the same Tephra drop. You're really gonna help me? I mean, you're gonna do the right thing. Are you doing the right thing? Why, am I honest, did I ever marry that Andreas? It felt right at the time, but why not now? It's too late to question it. I just wish I felt happier than this. Not long now, Monica. What's wrong? You look worried for some reason. Don't forget that Tephra drop. No sweat will be done before you know it. Alright, we have to go get that Tephra drop. However, I'm going to make a quick research to see if I'm correct about a certain part of this quest. So, I'll meet you guys back here when we get the Tephra drop. Okay, so after doing the search, or the research, I'm pretty sure Andreas is actually the one we want to go with. I think it's the best outcome. You got it? Great. Time for me to make my move. I just need to give her this and tell her how I feel. Well, here I go. Hold on a sec. You'll get a reward if it works. It worked! The Tephra drop really worked. I can't believe it. Thank you so much. Here's your reward. This is great. I'll keep her happy for the rest of her life. Alright, quest complete. And now I think we talk to Monica. Which, is Monica gonna be over here? Or is this... Oh, this is Desiree.
How's it going?
Should get back to lab. I'll work as I sleep. Okay, so... Actually, go ahead and see if I can talk to Monica. I want to see if the outcome changed at all. Like, how she feels about it.
Hi there.
I have no regrets. I'm better off with a man who likes staring at me all day anyway. Oh, cool. That actually worked out. Yeah, so it was the right way to go. I always forget, like, which way is the actual right way to go. Alright, so our next batch of questies. For one, it involves Melia. And two, it is over in the residential district during the day. More specifically, if we go over this way, come down this alleyway, back here we will find Jackson, and he has a quest for us.
Hi there.
Hi there, ain't nothing better than staring at the sky, don't you think? Makes me feel a bit guilty, though. Like I'm wasting my time while everyone else is working hard. My little sister Dorothy had to go at me about it. She said I ain't gonna have much of a future if I carry on like this. It really got me thinking. I can't carry on staring at the sky for the rest of my life, but I ain't no good for nothing else. What am I supposed to do? Here I was thinking about what to do next, and along you come. You must be some kind of fate. I think you're the right ones to find a job for me. I believe that you should forge your own future. Yeah, I know, but you don't just leave a sheep to get attacked by wolves. I need someone to guide me, make sure I make the right choice. Alright, we have Jackson's Awakening. We have to look for someone who will take Jackson on it as an apprentice. Thanks. My future is in your hands. Believe me, I'll put 110% into whatever job you choose. Alright, so we have some options here. However, I think the one that we are ultimately wanting to decide on is going to be of an important one, I guess. I don't know. I think depending on who you talk to depends on what's decided, unless we have to talk to both of them anyway. But anyway, our first person we have to talk to is Garogu.
Hey.
Or Gorogio, I don't know. You're trying to find some work for someone? Then you've come to the right guy. I need a top-notch consultant for my tasting recipes department. While I'm here making the curry, they'll be coming up with new menus. Then everyone won't have to eat the same boring old curry. So if someone's looking for a job, there's one here for the taking. Only thing is though, how can I be sure I can trust this guy? But I trust you at least. So if you're recommending, then I'll give him a try. But I'm not promising to keep him. Oh, that reminds me. Could you go and get rid of some lizards for me? 5 should do it. They're eating all the rabbits I need for my curry. I need you to take care of 5 Tephra lizards. You'll find them in Tephra Cave. Villa Lake is full of the things. Yep, so I guess it was the who we decided. Alright, so yeah, this one's actually the better outcome, personally. But yeah, I guess we have to go take on these lizards. Let's go ahead and do that. Well, Grogu, or however you say your name, I'm not sure why you were looking for or getting bunnets in Tephra Cave, but we took care of your problem. Oh, you beat the Tephra lizards. I know you're doing it all to help Jackson out. If you think he's worth it, then so do I. In fact, I already got in touch with him. We're planning to start working on a new menu at his house. I feel like we're gonna work really well together. Thanks for setting it all up. Alright, let's go ahead and report back to Jackson. Good news, Jackson.
Hi there.
Thanks. I just spoke with Garogu. He wants to come up with a new menu. I hope I was some help. Finally, my creative juices can be put to use in thinking up recipes. I better get home and start thinking up recipes. Come and try out my menu sometime. See you around. Alright, there we go. That's a quest complete. And it looks like there's another side quest over here. Which is actually Jackson once again. This one, Dunban comments on.
Hi there.
I've been waiting for you. I'm doing a pretty good job coming up with new menus. It's just that I think some rare ingredients could spice it up a bit. It'd be brilliant if you could get some for me. What do you say? I haven't even got time to sit down and let alone go finding ingredients. This is a pretty big deal for me. I can't let my boss down. I'd never forgive myself. Life's hard for everyone. You're not the only one struggling. I know that, but I don't want to go back to my old life before. I just need this one last little bit of help. It's the last time, I promise. I know you're busy, but I need your help. I need some raw piranhax meat. I can't get a hold of this stuff. Alright, we have to get 5 lots of raw piranhax meat from Colony Piranhax and Colony 9. Thanks, I'm counting on you. You can get raw piranhax meat from Colony Piranhax. It'll make the world of difference. Alright, looks like we have to go get some. And I'm guessing the piranhax are actually... I'm not entirely sure where they all are. I'll go see if we can trade for any. And in fact we can, because Arnett should actually have, yep, the raw piranhax meat that we need. So we'll trade with him and then report back to Jackson. Alright, Jackson. Here you go.
Hi there.
Have you brought it? Cheers. Nice and fresh, just how I like it. I'd better use it quickly. It worked. That tastes so good. Looks like Garogu's curry shop is about to get a new menu. Oh no! It's good, but I need 10 days just to soften the meat to be edible. I can't mass produce this. It might be a bit too high class for the local curry shop. I can't use it, can I? Is my boss gonna have a go at me? Nah, dude, I'm sure you'll be fine. Okay. So it looks like... Looks like that's it for those side quests. And if we check around every part of the day, just to make sure, I do believe that takes care of every single side quest that we can take on in Colony 9 for the time being. Well, exception to one. Oh, is this... Did I finally get Desiree's quest? Finally, man. Okay, we're gonna put her back up where she usually is. And then we're gonna switch to Shulk, because Shulk is the leading man for this side quest, and the fact that this quest has finally showed up, that is good. Now we can finally complete it and get out of Colony 9, because we've taken care of every single side quest that we can take on at this point that doesn't require us advancing further in the story or having certain things happen. So let's go ahead and talk to her.
Hello.
Shulk, you've been doing a lot of good deeds lately. The helpless and the hopeless alike. You fix their problems. I'm not exactly that desperate, but I am a bit lost at the moment. It's been a year now. I need to decide what I'm doing with my life. I'm so confused. It's really been getting to me recently. Can I ask your advice? I know you're bad with machines, but you can do other things. You don't need to worry. It's not just about money. I sold my dad's shop, and that's left me in an okay situation for now. Wait, that's not what I wanted to talk about. Come on, Shulk, listen to me. We have Desiree's future, since her father, who was proficient with machines passed away. Desiree has been worried about a future all alone. Why not try to offer some advice? We have to listen to her long story. Thanks. This could be a bit of a long chat, so bear that in mind.
Hello.
I know I've always been wandering around out here at night, but it's not just for the sake of it. I have a good reason. I'm mulling over my future. I'm mulling as hard as I can in the hope that I will figure it all out. Narrowing down the options is so difficult. It's taken about the same amount of time that you've spent fighting. If you'll let me tell you about it, we could both take a short break. That's fine with me. It is? Thanks. You always do make such a good listener. I've got to a point where I've narrowed it down to 2 options, but now I can't decide between them. I've spent forever thinking it over. I just can't know for sure which one would suit me best. I think I'll go crazy unless someone helps me choose. I can see the problem. I knew you would. Anyway, next time we chat, I'll tell you all the details.
Hello.
Okay, so the first career path I'm considering is the Defense Force. Don't tell me your first thought was her, a soldier? No way. Well, think again. I'm actually a really good shot. The lieutenant even told me I'm soon to be an expert if I signed up. But there are some drawbacks. 1, fighting is really dangerous. Fine, that one's a bit obvious. 2, I'm very bad with machines. What if it turns out I can't service my gun properly? I won't even be able to train. But what if it works out? I could do all right for myself. The pay is good, and I think I'd enjoy the lifestyle. There are definitely some good arguments on both sides. Do you mind if I think it over? Not at all. I've certainly spent long enough doing that.
Hello.
Right, the other career path I might try to go down is being a sculptor. Don't laugh. I've got a budding interest in it. I've carved a pendant out of wood. I wouldn't say that I'm that good yet, but it's so much fun. I could become Kenny Rowan's pupil and learn properly. There are problems with this option too, though. 1, it doesn't pay very well at all. 2, it's not exactly the most social of activities. I'd probably have nobody to talk to all day but my own sculptors. Possibly not the best career path if I'm trying to land a man, but I do enjoy it a lot. I'm glad everything worked out. Do you mind? I know my explanation is a bit long-winded and annoying, but that's just because it matters so much to me. Let's take a deep breath and carry on. I'm nearly finished.
Hello.
Realistically, I'm sure I'd be able to do either job. I have an innate ability for one and a keen interest in the other. I guess there's no wrong answer. They'll both have ups and downs, but that's exactly why it's hard to decide. You pick for me instead. Me? But it's your life we're talking about, your entire life. Don't worry, I won't hold a grudge against you. In fact, I won't have any regrets. Whatever you decide, I'll do it and never look back. And there's no hurry. I'll wait until you've thought about it properly.
Hello.
Okay, Shulk, which career path do you think would suit me best? There are perks to both sides. However, the better outcome is a soldier. I think she will do better as a soldier. You think I'd make a good soldier? It would feel nice to be able to protect people. Maybe I'll even find a nice soldier boy. That part's just between us. Becoming a soldier could set me up for life. Good idea. You're welcome, but I don't think I actually did anything. Oh, stop being so pessimistic. You gave me the push I needed. Now I sort of wish I hadn't. What if it all goes wrong? You worry too much, Shulk. It'll be fine, I guarantee. I never realized it before, but you're pessimistic as well sometimes. I think it's nice in a way. It shows how caring and kind you are. But most of the time, it's still better to be confident in yourself. You're right, but you should remember to take your own advice, Desiree. True, I really have to do my best in my new career. Otherwise, I'll be eroding your self-confidence as well as mine. That's all the motivation I need, so thanks for everything. Alright, quest complete. And Shulk's pessimism skill branch has been unlocked. That is a 4th skill branch for Shulk. So currently, Dunban, Melia, and Shulk have their 4th skill branch. Once Shulk gets done with this one, we can start on pessimism. But this also is finally the end. I believe there are a few quests after this one that can be taken on, but not at the moment, because if I look at it, yeah, Colony 9 still has 4 stars. We need 5 stars to be able to continue down the Desiree's future path. As in, there are things that take place after that quest that we can take on, but we don't have the ability to because of the fact that Colony 9's only at 4 stars right now. So we have to wait a while before we can even think about doing anything else. But that takes care of every other side quest that doesn't require us advancing the story within Colony 9. What? Oh, there's Fiora. Alright, but with that, what's up next? Well, I think I'm going to leave that up to a surprise. There is one thing we're going to do next episode, so I'll leave you with that, but the rest of the episode will be decided. So, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, we head over to Colony 6 because I managed to get all the things we needed to upgrade it to level 3. So we're going to go ahead and do that while we're there. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like, troops out a ton. Be sure to subscribe dibbly if you've not already. And I will see you guys all later.